The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
It's The Local Show with Tom and Steve, mostly Steve, as we say. And
you say, Tom, nobody else does.
Yes.
It's what you say.
It's gotta be.
I was like, Tom does most of the talking.
Well, I have to, right?
Experts.
If I didn't, there'd be blank.
They'd have to listen to me.
Or they'd listen to me prattling on.
Yes, it's true. Prattling. Good word, Tom. You show off once in a while.
Yeah, good stuff. Spring around the corner. Birthday this weekend for me.
You're like 105?
The big 6'2".
Yeah? Well, you know what that means.
62, and I'm really through.
Yeah, it means,
yes,
you know what? By God's grace, so many, we have friends that aren't with us that didn't make it to 62.
Thanks for reminding me.
You know? But you know what? You did.
I needed that reminder.
You did.
Well, for the time being.
Well, fair.
Yes.
That's fair.
And
every day's a gift.
Right, every day's a gift. Next, we're going to talk with Greg Portzline. He's a certified arborist at Bartlett Tree Experts. You are the experts who provide a great service. And they'll see your trucks all over the place. I know that in my neighborhood, you guys live there, it seems. And then over at the home show, they'll see your truck and all that. Greg, what's coming up for spring that people should be aware of? And let me start you off.
Yeah.
How about what's that flower that I like so much?
Oh, that come up first?
Yeah, well, you got your tulips, right?
And you had your crocus and your hyacinths. Those come up first.
Tulips are the big. I always see that they like.
Yeah.
I never cut down my hydrangeas. Mm-hmm. Is that bad? That I didn't.
You can promote. You promote better flowering by trimming back the dead flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but if it was anything like a lot of people this year, the rabbits have been. Maybe doing that for you.
Yeah.
So anytime we have a significant winter like we had this year and last year, that snow cover, the rabbits are a giant problem this year. So
a lot of rabbits.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I have tracks through my yard like unbelievable.
So they will. The biggest thing they do is they will chew the bark off your kind of nice ornamental plants, foundation plants, your crab apples, your lilacs. They will actually peel the bark and girdle it. And they do that because they have absolutely nothing to eat. They can't get down to the grass layer.
Right.
So it's not their favorite. It's like being home and what's in the fridge. I guess I'll eat this.
Yeah, like hydrangeas for one are actually poisonous to rabbits. But
no kidding.
They will eat them if they have nothing else. I have climbing hydrangea in my backyard, and they ate them.
Is there anything you can throw on the base of it so they go, hey, I'm not going there?
There is things you can do. A physical barrier for rabbits is best. We do offer a service that works for rabbits, but it doesn't work as well for rabbits as it does for deer. They're a little more, I don't know. They're more gritty and will get right through it. So there are products that work. The problem is you got to be out there every 2 weeks.
So Bartlett comes around and really gets into the science of what's happening with your shrubs and with your trees and things like that.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Wouldn't that be correct to say?
Yeah. We pride ourselves on being kind of what we call a cradle to grave tree care company, right? So we're going to come out and we really like saving trees. That's kind of our forte, whether that be pruning a big tree for structural safety, or just overall health, or the big thing, and this is what you're going to see a lot of our plant healthcare rigs. They're the trucks that you're going to see the most. They're out there treating things, and springtime is when the rubber hits the road for us.
If a tree needs to be trimmed, do you do it before the buds pop out, or is there like a magic time or a not time and a good time?
There's species specific. Most trees don't mind really any time, but your flowering ornamentals, crab apples, weeping cherries, you want to prune after they flower or before they set flower buds. So they set their buds in early spring. So you just want to get it before that happens.
Okay.
Or you're going to cut off all the flowers. Not the end of the world.
Right.
You're just not going to have as many flowers. Or like magnolias, your big, beautiful magnolia trees set their flowers in the fall. So if you prune them anytime after that, to when they flower, you're going to cut off a lot of flowers. Once again, not the end of the world.
Right.
Just you'll lose some of that pretty flowers that last about 2 weeks anyway.
So let me ask you this: if you were one of those people who didn't cut back some of their flowers during the fall,
Yeah.
should you do that in spring, or just leave everything alone and let everything start to flower first?
Yeah, I mean, none of this.
Bud up and flower.
Yeah, I mean, none of those types of things are going to cause detriment to any plant, right?
Okay.
You're not going to keel over and die because
Yeah.
you didn't cut flowers off or did it at the wrong time. So
good.
It's mostly aesthetics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something I see a lot of are arborvitaes used as, like fences, right? So you get your tall arborvitaes, let's call it 5-6 feet tall.
Sure.
And they brown. Should you shoot it because it's browning?
So
or
they will.
How do you fix it?
Yeah, so there's multiple issues that will cause browning in an arborvitae, and there's about half a dozen popular arborvitae species in our landscape. A big one people don't realize is you can't put plants just anywhere. Arborvitae, while being a swamp species or a wetland species, some of them, but they don't like overly wet feet per se.
Interesting.
So you'll get a disease called Phytophthora root rot, which will cause immense browning, and there is treatments for that.
Yeah.
But we've got to get out there. We've got to diagnose it, and that's why it's best to, this time of year. I mean, any time of year is great, but now people get excited.
Yeah.
Things start happening. Give us a call. We'll come out and we'll point out things that you might not even be thinking of.
I drove by my old house recently, and we had planted pine trees in the front. 4 pine trees, kind of make a knoll because we were at the end of a street where street lights might hit our house.
Yeah.
And the bottom half of these trees were brown and dead.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Likely, when you say pine, I'm guessing you had spruces.
Okay.
And you probably, if they're blue spruce or Norway spruce, needle cast, fungal disease that wrecks the plant from the bottom up, inside out.
So they're toast probably?
It depends. So
the guy, they haven't taken care of the house anyway, so it just goes with everything else but the house. But they're all. It just. I'm like, whoa! What? And I'm thinking, is it road salt from the
Could be.
But it was like half the tree up, burned, and all kinds of nasty.
Yeah, so you got to get out in front of those problems before. We'll tell you if we come on your property and you have blue spruces, we will be the first to tell you.
So it's common.
You have to start treating for needle cast, or you're going to get it, and that's going to be the outcome.
Oh well.
Let's talk about bugs a little bit. What should people look out for, and what can you treat?
We can treat just about everything.
Ash borer?
Oh yeah, big time in the insect world. Unfortunately, around here, if you haven't treated for ash borer at this point, your ash trees are gone. But up north, some of the areas I cover, we still find pockets of healthy ashes. So absolutely, there's a lot of what are called scale insects that cause defoliation and just general loss of vigor and health. And then, of course, the early spring, caterpillars that kind of ebb and flow. We get bad hits of them, and then they go away, and then they come back. Right. So this is all, stuff to look out for. And most people don't know what to look for.
Right.
So
that's why they have you.
Give us a call. If you're invested in your landscape and you want it to look good,
sure.
So Bartlett Tree Experts, not service, Tom. Experts. Yes. Bartlett Tree Experts, 656-2323. That's all right?
Yep.
It's that time of year.
It is, and this
is the time. You've been thinking about it. You've been looking at it. 656-2323. You can go to bartlett.com and get a certified arborist on your space.
Correct.
Go ahead, Tommy.